We should start with conversion. Conversion is a kind of immediate inference of which the conclusion is drawn from one premise. The premise of the conversion is known as the convertent, and the conclusion of the conversion is known as convertent. Some students are rich, therefore some rich persons are students. This is the premise and this is the conclusion. This premise is called convertent and the conclusion is called converse. This is a immediate inference. The conclusion directly follows from the premises. The rules of conversion. The subject of the convertent becomes the predicate of the converse. The predicate of the convertent becomes the subject of the converse. You see, the subject of the convertent is student and the predicate is in the place of converse. And the predicate of the convertent, the rich, is the subject in the converse. This is rule 1. Then the second rule is regarding the quality. The quality of the convertent and the subject of the convertent becomes the predicate of the converse. And the predicate of the convertent becomes the subject of the converse. You see, the converse subject of the convertent become the predicate of the converse. The predicate of the convertent become the subject of the converse. Then second rule is quality of the converse remains same. Quality of the converse is same as the convertent. The quality of the converse is affirmative and the convertent is also affirmative. Here, if the quality of the convertent becomes negative, the converse becomes negative. If it is affirmative convertent, the converse is affirmative. If the convertent is negative, the converse is negative. Regarding the quantity of the converse may change according to the quantity of the convertent. Regarding the quantity means here it is particular, convertent is particular, the converse is also particular. But in some cases, quantity of the converse may change in case of distribution of terms. Sometimes the converse becomes more general than the premises. In that case, the term will not be distributed in the converse, which is distributed in the converted. That is why the quantity can be changed in case of situation. We will discuss when we will discuss about the details. Then regarding the distribution of terms. no term can be distributed in the converse unless it is distributed in the convertent. Here, any term, either subject or predicate, if it is not distributed in the convertent, and that will not be distributed in the converse. Before that, going into detail the four types of proposition, AEIO proposition, I just make a summarize the classification of propositions. According to the mixed principle of quality and quantity, we have classified the proposition into four types. That is universal affirmative, universal negative, particular affirmative, particular negative. We have given the name for universal affirmative, that is A, universal negative, that is E, particular affirmative, that is I, and particular negative, that is O. The quantity of A proposition is universal and quality is affirmative. The quantity of E proposition is universal and quality is negative. The quantity of I proposition is particular and quality is negative. Affirmative. The quantity of O proposition is particular and quality is negative. The form of this, logical form of this universal affirmative, or what we call A proposition, is all S is P. Logical form of E proposition is no S is P. The logical form of I proposition is some S is P. The logical form of O proposition is some S is not P. This is all about the mixed principle of quality and quantity. We got A, E, I, O propositions. All S is P, no S is P, some S is P, well, some S is not P. Now we have to make the conversion of these four propositions, A, E, I, O propositions. First of all, we will consider about the A proposition. What is the conversion of A proposition? A proposition. All S is P. That is convertent. And this is converse. Conclusion is called converse. According to the rule, and the subject becomes predicate and becomes P is S. As the rule, we should make it all quantity and quality. Quality must be affirmative. It is affirmative. This is A proposition. All men is, all men are rational, all men are mortal, not rational, mortal, all mortal beings are men. You see, here this is A proposition. Subject becomes predicate and predicate becomes the subject. Subject of the convertent becomes the predicate of the converse. Predicate of the convertent becomes the subject of the converse. Then quantity of A proposition, this is the quality of A proposition is affirmative, and the quality of converse is also A proposition is affirmative. Both converse and convertent are same, quality is same. And regarding the quantity, here both the quantity are same, converted and converse are same. Here it is converted is universal and converse is also universal. But regarding the distribution of terms, a proposition distributes only subject term. You see what is the fallacy or what is the mistake here committing? Here subject term is distributed. Here you see the predict subject term of the converse is distributed in the converse, which is not distributed in the converted. Here you see the modal term is distributed in the converse, which is not distributed in the converted, because a proposition distributes only subject term, that is main is in the subject place, modal is in the predicate place. So modal term is not distributed in the converted, and which is distributed in the converse, that is premise. With this term is not distributed in the premise, and that is distributed in the conclusion. This is a kind of mistake, logical mistake. In order to avoid this mistake, here we have to change the quantity. Instead of universal affirmative, we make it particular affirmative. Particular affirmative means that is I proposition, that is sum S is P. Instead of all modal beings are men, we should make it sum modal beings are men. Why? Because I proposition neither distributes subject term nor its predicate term. It is neither distributes subject term or predicate term. No term is distributed in the subject or predicate in case of I proposition. Therefore, there is no logical mistake here. Therefore, we can change the quantity. Here, this is a case of exception. Instead of we can change the quantity, instead of universal, we make it particular. This is a case of conversion per. This is called conversion per accidents or conversion per limitation. In case of a proposition, we make it I, because this is only done by the rule per conversion per accidents by conversion per limitation. Then this is not a case of simple conversion. In simple conversion, both the converted and the converse are of the same proposition. That means the quality of the converted and the quantity of the converted is same as the converse. The quality quantity of both converted and converse remains unchanged in case of simple conversion. Then we will go for the next proposition, that is E proposition. No men are perfect. No perfect beings are men. No S is P, no P is S. You see here the subject of the converted becomes the predicate of the converse. Subject of the converted becomes the predicate of the converse. The predicate of the converted becomes the subject of the converse. The predicate of the converted becomes the subject of the converse. Then the quantity of the converted and the converse remains same. E is universal negative. This is universal. Converse is also universal. Converted is negative. Converse is also negative. There is no, regarding distribution of terms, E proposition distributes both subject and predicate term. E proposition distributes its subject and predicate term. You see here in the conclusion means in the converse, both the subject term and the predicate term are distributed. And both the subject and predicate term also, the main is the predicate term in the conclusion, that has been also distributed in the converted. Similarly, the subject perfect is also distributed in the converse, that has been also distributed in the predicate of the converted. Here P is distributed in the conclusion, here in the premise. S is distributed in the conclusion, that has been also distributed in the premise. Thus conversion of E is E, this is only by simple conversion. This is called simple conversion. Simple conversion where both the convertant and converse are of the same proposition. Both are E proposition. Then we will go for the next proposition, that is I proposition. Some S is P, some P is S. Some boys are poor, some poor fellows are boys. Here, the first rule is, according to first rule, the subject of the convertant become the predicate of the converse. The predicate of the convertant become the subject of the converse. Then, regarding the quality of the convertant, I means it is particular affirmative. The quality of I proposition is affirmative. Here, convertant is affirmative. Converse is also affirmative. Regarding the quantity, both convertant and converse, I is particular, convertant is particular, and converse is also particular. Both are particular. There is no change of the quantity. Then regarding distribution of terms, I proposition does not distribute any term, neither subject term nor predicate term. No term is distributed in the converse. So no term is also distributed in the convertant. So then this is a case, the conversion of I proposition is I. This is a case of simple conversion. I proposition gives its I by conversion. This is a case of simple conversion because both the convertant and the converse are of the same proposition. Both are I proposition. Then come to the next proposition, that is O proposition. The particular negative proposition, that is O proposition. Some S is P, S is not P, S is not P, some P is not S. Some students are not intelligent, therefore some intelligent beings are not students. You see, here the subject of the overtone is S and becomes the predicate of the obverse. The predicate of the overtone becomes the subject of the obverse. Here, the predicate of the subject of the convertant becomes the predicate of the converse. The subject of the predicate of the convertant becomes the subject of the converse. And regarding the next rule, that is the quality. The O proposition is particular negative. Its quality is negative. The convertant is negative. So also the converse is also negative. O is a negative proposition. Its quantity. Convertant is negative. In particular, converse is also particular. Then we will go for the next rule, that is regarding distribution of terms. O proposition distributes its predicate. O proposition distributes predicate. You see what happens? What is you see here the rule of logical rule is violation. Conversion rule is violated. How? The O proposition distributes predicate term, here S, which was the subject in the convertant, that is not distributed in the premise and but is distributed in the conclusion. Thus S term is distributed in the conclusion without being distributed in the premise. Similarly, you see the student term is distributed in the conclusion without being distributed in the premise. Therefore, it is a violation of conversion rules. So here it is not possible to give the conversion of O proposition by simple way. Then we have to change the according quantity. If you change the quantity of O proposition, instead of particular, if we make it universal, that is E proposition, that becomes no P is S, no intelligent beings are students. Then what happens? If proposition distribute both subject and predicate, the same problem will arise. The same problem. This is students is distributed in the conclusion, which is not distributed in the premise. So therefore, it is not possible neither by simple conversion nor by conversion per accidents. Let us summarize what we'll get. We get A from I proposition, E proposition, I and I proposition, O proposition. We do not get anything. This is done by simple conversion. Sorry, this is done by conversion per accidents. Or limitations. This is by simple conversion. This is also by simple conversion, but O proposition cannot be converted. Neither by simple conversion nor by conversion per accident. Thank you very much. In the next class, we will discuss about avharsham. Thank you.